In Noam Chomsky's generative linguistics, deep structure is the abstract representation of a sentence. Deep structure holds all the necessary information for semantic interpretation. Think of it as the underlying blueprint of a sentence, containing its core meaning. This contrasts with surface structure, which is the actual form of the sentence we speak or write. A single deep structure can manifest in multiple surface structures. For example, these sentences share a similar deep structure, highlighting the relationship between the cat as the actor, the chase as the action, and the mouse as the object. Linguists use tree diagrams to represent the structure of sentences. These visualizations help us understand the relationships between different parts of a sentence. Conversely, one surface structure can have multiple deep structures, leading to ambiguity. Take the phrase, "flying planes can be dangerous," which could mean, to fly planes can be dangerous, or planes that are flying can be dangerous. Noam Chomsky's theory of transformational generative grammar provides a framework for understanding how deep structures transform into surface structures. Understanding deep structure is crucial for semantics, the study of meaning in language. It helps us unravel the true meaning behind sentences, regardless of their surface-level variations. Now that we understand what deep structure is and how it differs from surface structure, we can explore the relationship between them in more detail. Deep structure transforms into surface structure through a series of rules called transformations. These rules govern how the abstract meaning in deep structure is realized in the actual sentences we speak. These transformations can involve several types of changes. They include changes in word order, additions of new elements, deletions of existing elements, and modifications to phrase structure. Each transformation type helps convert the deep structure into the surface structure we ultimately say or write. Let's examine a concrete example of transformation. Converting the active sentence, "The cat chased the mouse," to the passive form, "The mouse was chased by the cat," involves several specific steps. This transformation involves 4 key steps. First, we move the object the mouse to the subject position. Second, we add the auxiliary verb was. Third, we keep the verb form chased. Finally, we add by, followed by the original subject, the cat. Chomsky's linguistic theories have evolved significantly over time. In the 1960s, he introduced the standard theory featuring distinct deep and surface structures. This evolved through the extended standard theory in the 1970s and government and binding in the 1980s. By the 1990s, Chomsky had developed the minimalist program, which represents a significant shift in approach. The minimalist program, developed in the 1990s, represents a significant shift in Chomsky's approach. It focuses on computational efficiency rather than distinct levels of representation. This approach eliminates separate deep and surface structures, simplifying the grammar model. The program aims to remove elements deemed unnecessary for linguistic analysis. This represents a fundamental shift from the traditional approach of distinct deep and surface structures to a more streamlined model focused on efficient computational operations. The minimalist program emphasizes how language works as a computational system rather than maintaining separate levels of representation. Although deep structure isn't a core concept in modern Chomskyan linguistics, the idea of underlying abstract representations remains relevant. These concepts continue to influence how we understand sentence meanings and linguistics. The principle of abstract representation continues to be important in contemporary linguistic analysis, even as the specific theoretical framework has evolved.